Hey guys, welcome back to Master Hutch Gaming. This is Master Hutch here. So this episode, we're going to be doing a fun little thing. It was me, Nick, and Kurumi again, or Nick, Kurumi, and I. Then we also had a Zilong and an Alucard on the team, and the whole time me and the guys are on chat and everything. So we're voice chatting and everything. But we were really concerned with the team comp and how everything looked to begin with. We were so afraid that it was going to be a loss. They had a lot of range damage. They had they had Carry, they had Harith, and they had Gustian. So at that point, I was pretty sure that it was going to be done and over match, because the just that many front lines trying to face that many ranged heroes. I didn't imagine it going very well. But in the long run, there was a lot of great gameplay. There was a lot of great just everything coming together and everything, and it ended up working out in the long run. I've been watching a lot of the gameplays of different heroes, and I was noticing that when they go mid, they go an extra hero with mid now. And compared to the last game where me and Cho went mid to begin with, I kind of understand why they do it now, because it gives us such a huge initiative. I didn't think he was going to survive that. There was 3 of us there. It was too early for his ult and everything like that, and his healing ability wasn't high enough yet. So I figured a good burst damage would have got him down, and it worked out well. I'd seen they left their buff, and I didn't want Harith or Gustian getting it. So I figured I'd help Alucard steal that one, which worked out great. He got the buff, that prevented Gustian or Harith from actually getting it. I didn't realize that he had gotten stuck in a fight. I kind of regret not having been there, but there was nothing I could do at that point, I was already in lane, and he didn't even say help or anything like that. I guess he just kind of ate it. He knew he was in a bad spot. I thought he left as soon as we got buffed, but apparently he hadn't. So here I just want to make sure that Gustian didn't get that lane pushed, and then I saw Nick was charging in with that, so I was like, oh, this is going to be nice. So I hit him with the buff. I tried to slam him with that, and somehow I saved Nick and killed Gustian, but my umbrella and everything else was in the turret. Some kind of bug or glitch happened. It saved my teammates, and it got me a kill on that one. Me and him were actually on mic like, how did this just happen? What just happened? I was afraid I was going to get reported for hacking, because even I'm like, there was no way that kill just happened. And thankfully I didn't get reported or anything, which is good. I'd seen Zilong fighting with Harith, and I was like, man, what's going on here? You're not going to be able to win that fight. So I came in. He actually got it. I think I helped him burst him down enough that he survived, which was really, really good. Sorry, there's stuff on my screen. I was trying to get it off. I think somewhere right around here is where I ended up getting killed. Maybe it's a little bit later. I did die a couple times in this match too. was really impressed with Nick's Khufra. I've seen him play Cho quite a couple times at this point, and he's always been really impressive. So when he did really go with Khufra too, I was really glad that I found a good fighter tank hero. That way I don't always have to tank. I pushed that line, and when I looked up on the map, I'd seen they were getting jumped, but then I saw they were winning the fight. So I'm like, okay, not bad. You know, two frontline heroes versus a couple, a carry and everything else like that. I'm just like, man, they are doing better than I thought. I saw Harris show up, so I tried to help make sure I hit him, and Khufra told me about how his skills actually stop all of Harris' skills, so I'm like, oh, really? So I was like, okay, I'm attacking then, and we ended up getting that kill, which is really good. We've pushed turrets enough. We haven't gotten to push too heavy, but right about here's where we were like, hey, let's make sure we actually get pushed and everything. So instead of trying to gank every lane, because it's nice for me to be able to be there and help them on every front, but we do need to push turrets. So I was making sure we got all that done and everything too. On that one, I just wanted to burst him down a little bit. I'd seen that Leo Posse told me that he was facing 2, so I was like, all right, buddy, I got you, I'm coming. So we came down there. I was so mad when I missed that. And somehow I swore I hit him with my umbrella, but it wasn't actually counting the strike with it. But I guess that's why he hadn't died when if I had hit him with it, he probably should have died. I need to get better with that retribution. I see now that was my fault. Me and Kurumi were joking around, because you'll see it here. I was like, bro, you stole my gold buff. You just said you can have it. And then you go and you steal it like that. So we were laughing while fighting the turtle. I was like, alright, look, I know you stole my gold buff, but... And then I was like, you just stole my turtle too. Thank you, buddy. I got you, fam. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I'm going to see that you're getting killed, and I'm just going to let it happen. And then on that one, I was trying to steal it from him. He was like, haha, you weren't able to. We were just having so much fun on that. And after I jumped to Uranus, I was like, wait a minute, Khufra jumped into that tank. And he stole that one. He was like, ha, I stole it from you. I was like, yeah, I just got slow cooldowns. You got a fast attack speed. That's okay, I'll get you back. And we're just like, we're laughing the whole time at this point. We're just like, this is... See, I did hit Harith a couple of times with my umbrella, and I'm noticing it didn't do any damage. And that one, I was like, Khufra, you stole my kill on that. No, he didn't steal my kill on that one. That was his. That was his. So we were having fun. It's way fun at this point, because we were just laughing about the kill steals and stuff like that, because we actually just call it kill secures after you get into higher eloses. But at that point, we were just joking around. I was like, bro, that was my kill, that was my this, and it's like, you stole my crab, you stole my turtle, you stole everything. Now you're stealing all my kills too. And we were laughing, and I'd seen the fight in the jungle, but I was like, I didn't feel comfortable enough going into the jungle at that point. But I decided to go in and try to help at that, because I'd seen he was surviving way longer than normal. On that one, I was like, bruh, that was actually mine, I helped you with that burst. And he was like, yeah, but I got it, so I don't want to hear it. we were just having so much fun on this, and I known that this guy was going to be pretty hard to fight. And then this is, I believe, where I ended up getting shut down. And I was just laughing. I was like, yeah, if you hadn't stolen my kills, I'd have been able to finish all that. We were all just laughing about it, though, having some fun. I was afraid they were going to push mid, and I didn't want them to steal mid. That was why I pushed that lane before jumping into the jungle for a team fight in the middle of the jungle. I mean, I think Kagura does really good at team fights in the jungle, just because she can hop over things. Like, say they're fighting here, I can hop my umbrella. that disappeared. So if they're fighting here, I can hop my umbrella over to here, and then if they come chase me over there, I can hop back. You know, it gives her a little bit of an advantage to get away and everything like that, which is really cool. I didn't want to risk it at first, and then when I saw Khufra was struggling to get out, I was like, well, I mean, I might as well try at least. You know, so I went in there, you know. We ended up dying, but we got quite a few kills on it too, which was really good. And then here, I would have had a triple kill, and then Leo took a couple of them, and they were like, bro, we just stole his maniac, good. Like, it was a great game. It was a great game. We were having so much fun. I was like, ha, I stole your buff though. He was like, I didn't want it. Oh man, it was fun times. It was fun times. I was hoping my umbrella would hit him, but I missed. I don't know why on that match I was doing so bad with my umbrella. I don't know if I was having some kind of latency lag or what, because with some of the heroes that, like with not the Alucard, with the Gussian early game, for some reason he died when he shouldn't have, and then with some of these where my umbrella, I swear it hit them, they didn't take any damage. It's I don't know, like if but even watching it's hard to tell what was going on. See, he stole another one there. He was laughing about that too. I was like, bro, I just turret open everything for that, and you go and take it. Yeah, we were just laughing, having fun. He's like, you didn't want it bad enough. If you did, you would have taken it. I was like this. He was like, yeah, like that. Yeah, so like, sometimes, even if you're feeling frustrated and stuff, I mean, not that I was actually frustrated, I was just saying, like, if you're frustrated and stuff, sometimes you just go with it, just don't get angry, because on this match, I was sure it was going to be a loss, because they had all of that damage, and we had nothing but front lines. I was afraid they were going to poke everybody down before we could do anything about it, and luckily, we worked well together. Their Harith was shut down by Khufra, which, that was amazing. That was our big savior right there. The carry was not doing very well. I was able to bust down Gussian, hold him back at the beginning, which was perfect. In all sorts of fun stuff, you know, like we worked well together, and I'm very surprised that we won looking at this team comp, because all of that front lines is just, to me, that especially having seen that they had the Harith, they had the carry, they had the Gussian, and these two picked last, so I'm just like, guys, we really needed more stuff, and in the long run, we ended up being able to salvage that match. Yeah, so, but all in all, I think that went really darn well. I seen that he did do slightly more damage than I did, but I was joking around. I was like, the only reason Kurumi got MVP was because he stole all my kills. He was like, yeah, I had to make sure I got MVP, not you. You got it last time, so I'm going for it. I was like, oh, okay, I see how it is. You know, we were just joking around, laughing and stuff. You know, I mean, I didn't touch the turrets very much on that one, but I was the only front line, the back lines with reach out and hit things. So I was trying to make sure that I kept the team safe, rather than try to focus on so many turrets, because if I'd stayed there focusing there, I wouldn't have been at a lane that I was needed at. In the end, it ended up helping us out quite a lot. Our Khufra only died once, the Kurumi died twice. You know, there was that team fight in the jungle that I was afraid to go in, ended up going in. You know, we all ended up dying on that one. The Alucard and Zilong, they were decent pushers, but all in all, I mean, at least they didn't feed too badly. I mean, the Alucard did, but not the Zilong. So, I mean, it all worked out for the best. I mean, it was a 12-minute match, and we slaughtered on a match that I was pretty much set on thinking it's done, it's over with, we're gone. You know, I was like, we're just going to take the L. We'll have fun while we can, and, you know, just go about our day. And You know, we all agreed. We're like, we'll just play the best we can, and if it's a loss, it's a loss. You know, I mean, screw it. We did the best we could. That wasn't our fault that they're playing terribly. That's their fault. And in the end, we ended up coming away with the win, and a really massive win, by the way. 12 minutes, 31 kills, 9 deaths. That's not bad, you know. I mean, we bursted down every single turret. At least the big main one. So I mean, GG. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the gameplay. I'm really enjoying playing as Kagura. I think with more matches, I'll learn how to better counter each hero. You know, as new heroes come out, I've got to learn how to counter them. Like in that last match when I had to fight the Badang, I had no idea that the hitbox actually travels behind him with his skill. So, you know, I'm going to be able to counter that better next time. You know, I'm just getting the skills and the experience needed to be able to play the heroes. I mean, I've got a lot of the combos down and what her skills do and how to escape and things down. I don't know how to do it for every single hero yet because I'm still learning it all. But yeah, I want to say thank y'all for watching, especially if you made it all the way to this end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying you made it to the end. That way I know you made it to the end. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.